Brother Dugar, how you doing?
My boy, how you coming, man?
Man, we had to come tap in with you, man. We hear some interesting stories out here, man, down in Texas, man. So we had to tap in with you guys, man.
Hey, man, shout out Ace Time, man. I fuck with y'all, man. Y'all some real players, man. Shout
For
out to
sure.
Bar, shout out to Bar Report. Shout out Stay Down Productions for sure, man.
No doubt, no doubt. Man, let's we like I said, we've been hearing some very interesting stories. We're gonna get what you drinking, man.
I'm drinking Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know, I'm a Gula, man. I'm big Dugar the Gula, man.
We do got a gula. What
Yeah,
that mean, man?
okay, we call ourselves Ghoul Gang. So basically, like, we some gangsters, we some G's, we some GDs, so like,
Right.
we don't say booling or cooling, we Gooling. Even
You
though
gooling. Okay.
even though Kool-Aid is a K, we ain't drinking Kool-Aid, we're drinking Kool-Aid. You hear me?
Drinking Kool-Aid.
So for
Okay.
every gangster out there, man, if you a gangster, you Gooling and you drinking Kool-Aid, man.
Right. Okay. All right. Man, let's get right to it, Duga.
Okay,
The,
okay.
the 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 King Von incident, man.
Oh yeah.
It was allegedly that y'all were in a shootout. Or was that real, or was that some type of mistaken identity?
All right. So back in the day, uh, me and Turn Up God, me and my homie Turn Up God, we used to be hustling and shit, and we used to be selling pills and shit. And we were selling in O Block. We used to go to O Block and sell our pills.
Yeah.
So as we selling it and that shit, we insane gangsters and shit. We is who we is. They end up catching wind of that shit. They started sending his son, who was from O Block. They started sending him to, like, little messages through him, like, man, we catch your daddy and then we gonna kill him. Da, 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 da. So we stayed on 65th and Everhart, which is like a block, like 2 blocks away from where they at. You feel me?
Right.
So one day we on the way back up in there and shit, and when we finna go in the crib, we go through the little cut and shit. A motherfucker bounce out on us. When he bounce out, he shoot like 8 shots. He missed all them bitches. My boy Turn Up guy got on his ass. After that shit, the street started talking. They were saying that was supposed to be Vaughn. You know, that's what they say.
Right. Um. Yeah. I kind of caught the King Von Chicago wave towards the end, man. I'm not gonna say I was a fan,
Yeah,
but I heard some things. And well, a lot of those stories that they used to say about him, that's that shit true.
yeah. For sure, I ain't gonna say. Hey, listen. One thing about me, bro, I'll give a man his props. Shorty wasn't no. Shorty was
Right.
one of them. He was one of them. He don't play. He don't
Right.
play. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't give a fuck if he blew at me or not.
Right.
This shit a sport, so I like that type of shit.
Right. Let's tell us a little bit about some of the crazy stories that you've experienced with some of your guys or celebrities, if you want to call them that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what you mean, like crazy stories, like what, at parties and shit?
Yes, sir.
Oh
For
shit,
sure.
man. I would say I done experienced a lot of shit, but the one thing that made me the maddest was that Jamie Foxx shit. I ain't gonna lie, like, I be having to tell that story a lot because my brother, big homie CC, put it out there. But that shit really be making me mad, gang. I ain't gonna lie, like, I was young as hell at the time, bro. Trigger happy as hell.
Right.
And I was new to this shit. My boy used to come pick me up off the block and take me with him on these to bodyguard these people at these parties.
Right.
So we was bodyguarding somebody that was at the party and shit, and you know I ended up going into the bathroom and it was 5 motherfuckers in that bitch, boy, getting crazy. You hear me? It was in that bitch sword fighting
In the men's bathroom.
in the men's bathroom, gang. I bugged up. I'm a shorty at the time from the rack though. This ain't no shit we used to seeing, gang. You feel me?
Right. Right.
So I bug up. I instantly, boy, what the fuck y'all doing? That shit kind of threw me off. I had to piss bad and say, damn. I up joint shit. You know, female get to screaming and shit. Motherfucker had to get up out of there, boy. But on my daughter, that shit, that's one of them wild, super wild ones right there for sure.
Now, what Jamie Foxx got to do with that?
This was his party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this was his party. He wasn't in there, but this is what was going on in his bathroom at his party. And I ain't gonna lie, it was another popular motherfucker in the bathroom with that shit. I ain't gonna do too much, but
So somebody that we all would know if you was to say it.
absolutely, absolutely. If I wanted to say that shit, on bro,
Right. Wow.
they,
So let
they
me ask you
know.
this: Jamie Foxx stories and Diddy stories. Well, Jamie Foxx parties
And Diddy Parties,
and the Diddy parties. You've been to both.
that shit like the same party, gang.
It's like the same party, same people, and all that.
Exactly. Now you get my drift. Now you
Mm.
get my drift for sure.
Would you? So the poisoning that Jamie Foxx allegedly put out
Mhm.
there on brother Diddy.
Mhm.
Um, that's a real thing.
That shit real. He said it himself.
Oh wow.
That ain't nothing nobody else got to say. You hear me, gang?
Right, for sure. Ain't nobody else got to say that. He already said it.
That man said it himself, gang. So I mean, and then when they called him on, I think that was TMZ or some shit called him, and they asked him about it. That nigga ain't denied. He ain't say yes or no.
Right,
So what
right,
that tell
right.
you?
Man, so I've never been to those type of parties.
Yeah.
But I've heard from females and guys that I know that have attended, and it's just like some, some of the people they say it's regular, it's like a regular party. You feel me?
Mhm. Yeah.
And then at a certain time, at a certain
I was just gonna say the first layer of the party is regular, but
right,
that second layer, yeah,
it's going
on,
down.
on my baby boy,
They need the
real shit.
NDAs for that.
That's when motherfuckers get the NDAs, want to take your phones, all this extra weird ass shit.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I wouldn't be interested in
No,
in
see,
a
you a
titty
player like me. You a player like me. See, when we work at them places, bro, we normally sit outside, bro. We sit
You don't
outside
even
and
be
wait.
inside
We'll go outside and wait, gang, because like that shit is against everything we stand for. So like, we only gonna come in when it's time to demonstrate, you know?
for sure.
Because like I ain't with certain shit, gang. My brother ain't either. We don't
Right.
even play like that. You feel me? Like I just ain't with, especially with the women. I don't play like that, gang. I got a daughter. You know what I'm saying? I got sisters and shit. So
Square business.
I can't even be in that bitch just seeing certain shit. You feel me?
Right. Right.
But I
Right.
gotta respect motherfuckers on what they got going on too, though. That's their
And
preference, you know.
you there on your job, so you just
Exactly. You can't make business personal. You know what
for
I'm
sure, no doubt. Let's get back to the rack. You know what I'm saying? Tell
saying?
me, Big Dugar, your top 5 Chicago rappers that live their raps, that actually what they rap about, that's what they own. The top
Top
5,
five that live what they was rapping about.
no doubt.
I'm gonna say Pappy.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Lil JoJo. I'm gonna say P Rico. What's that? Three.
You said Pappy, JoJo, P Rico. Yeah, that's 3.
I'm gonna say Duck, and I'm gonna say Ruger.
What's the last one?
Ruger. JHE Ruger.
Okay. So those guys was really rapping what they was
Nigga,
living what they was rapping about.
they don't let this rap shit fool you. Real talk.
Yeah.
Seen it.
So for the people who don't know, because the people who don't know, how many of those guys are deceased
JoJo deceased and Pappy deceased. Oh, and Duck deceased.
and Duck? So 2 of them still living.
Yep.
They still rapping
Yeah, here now. Well, Ruger dropping. Rico kind of like here now, but Ruger just dropped some new shit called same. Excuse me. It's called Same Energy.
right.
Matter of fact, I know you just seen the No Jumper with Ruger when he was buzzed up on Adam.
Oh, I just said, that okay. He from the shy.
Yeah, him and Adam had gotten into it.
I saw that. I saw
Shout
that.
out, shout out No Jumper though, man. Shout out Adam too.
I've been on No Jumper twice. Not me. I actually just been in there and watched him do interviews with one of my artists that I work with. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
got me and Big Homie got an interview out right now on No Jumper, man. Go check that out, y'all.
Y'all did it together?
Yeah, we in there together, y'all.
For sure, for sure. Man, what you think about uh Whack 100 claiming Diddy Sean Combs? I guess his son was caught with a
You
trans
say
woman.
you say Whack 100 claiming that?
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. one thing about I give the whack folk, that, that nigga might say a lot of shit, but a lot of his shit, he don't say shit till he know he, you know what I'm saying? Like his shit be
Right.
credible, you know?
No
That's
doubt.
that's what a
That's
motherfucker
why I
gotta
asked
get to
you.
him. He
That's
gotta
why I
he
asked you.
whether you like that nigga or not, bro. That nigga be having facts with his shit. You feel me? Actual
Right.
factuals. No urban novels. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, man. You fairly new to the YouTube internet interview game, right?
Yeah, for sure, man. For a long time, I just played the background, man. You know, I get my hands dirty, man. So it's like I had to go through a lot of legal shit to start doing this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my lawyers and all that before I could really like get out here and then you know like with me it's real deep, so I really gotta watch what I say. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Do
Yeah.
you
So I,
what do you think about it? How you liking your the time you spending speaking on the internet?
well, I can honestly say this, bro. Like it's cool, folks.
It's
But
good.
it's good, but it's like it's good for the message we trying to deliver. Even though we talking about all this wild ass shit, we just really trying to deliver a message to the youth, a message to women and kids. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what make it mean something to me because we doing it for a righteous situation, a righteous cause. You know,
Right.
for real. I'm
Before
with
I
that
let you go, Big Dugar, because this is kind of a introduction to you
for sure.
down in Houston. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. Well, I got two questions. Young Thug has just been freed from.
Free that, yes
You know what I'm
sir.
saying?
That
What,
boy
what do you
King
think about
Slime,
that?
man. Free that man. I'm glad that nigga home, boy.
Right,
I don't wish jail on nobody, gang, even my enemies.
right.
I just got out the penitentiary, gang. You hear me?
Okay.
For
How
armed
long were you
robbery.
in?
I was in there for 3 years for
3
armed
years.
robbery.
Okay.
I was facing 21. I was facing 21 to 45. They ended up breaking that bitch down to a 10th robbery,
Right.
and I
And
got
now
back.
you out.
Shit, I'm back, man.
So how
So it's
long you
like
been doing the bodyguard thing?
been doing that shit for a long ass time now, man. Long
Yeah.
ass time. Hell yeah. Whenever bro get a call, I'm with him. You might not see me in the camera. You might not even think I'm there, but I'm there. On my daughter, I'm there.
Right.
And I'm getting wild on my daughter. I don't play no games.
Yeah, you getting busy, huh? If you
I
need
don't play
to.
no games.
You so look, let me ask you this, man. Do you think Lil Dirt will beat his case?
Man, that man got kids, that man got family. I hope he do, man. I really do. I hope he do. You know what I'm saying? So I know how that shit feel, bro. That shit ain't right. You ever been to prison, folks?
I've been to jail, not prison.
But still though, you felt some of that shit. You hear me?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. You
That
don't
shit
want to be in there.
that shit ain't right. And then that man facing murder for hire. You feel me, gang?
Yeah,
That's
I
out of
saw
that's
that.
life. That's life, gang. Just think about that. That man got sons, daughters, and shit, bro. That should, you know,
Right,
all
right,
because of a disloyal motherfucker, man, that you fed.
right.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. We're gonna say allegedly.
Let me ask you
But
this: Do you feel like um that when somebody come out that one going in? So you got Thug coming home and you
yeah,
got
hey
Dirt.
man, them people know what they doing, boy.
They know what they doing.
Them people know what they doing. Hey, listen, man, I'm trying to tell you now. I can't do too much, can't say too much, cause if you know, you know. But just let me
Right, right,
speak
right,
from me to you, and I know you can feel where I'm coming from, you know? When people know
right.
what they know, gang.
Mm.
And they know what they doing, man. They doing it strategically. This is all a plot.
It's even so, and then you wouldn't even think in your mind that this is actually going on. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the shit might be too far apart. It might not even correlate in no way of
Hmm.
form or fashion. But when you sit back and you look at the back thing of it, okay, Big Meech came out and now y'all got Diddy.
Oh yeah. Oh
You know what
yeah.
I'm
And
saying?
see
So
all this shit be for excuse me. They just want a motherfucker to flip. Somebody gonna flip in every one of these situations, man.
somebody
Niggas be
gonna
talking
flip.
all that gangster shit. Niggas be telling us before they get to the station, gang.
Right,
And niggas is offering information. You hear me? They ain't even gotta ask. You hear me?
right.
Where do I sign?
Just so they can
Come
go home.
come on, man. Niggas ain't thorough, folks. Niggas ain't thorough at all.
You know, YFN Lucci, they say he might be released in like 60 days.
I
He ain't
seen,
said
I
a
seen,
word.
I seen that shit too. I seen that shit too.
Thug ain't
Everybody,
said a word.
everybody getting back, man. You know, everybody getting back. They gave Thug ass some crazy ass stipulations.
Yeah, what you think about that?
Man, that shit fucked me up, bro. I'm still analyzing that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
still
a lot. That's a
analyzing
lot to
that.
take in.
You hear me, gang? That shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that shit crazy.
But so him coming home is the main thing. You know what I'm saying? But then
For sure.
when you get
15
home,
years probation, gang.
yeah, that's a long time. Then you can't be in
Come
Metro
on, Shig.
Atlanta.
Come on,
So
Shig.
you gotta,
That's
Atlanta is
that's like
what you
not to
say.
cut
Go
you
ahead.
off, folks. That's like they basically gave his ass a rope.
Right.
That's like giving me a rope. Hang your motherfucking stuff. 15 years probation. They be
Yeah,
ready to
that's a long
violate for
time.
it. They'll violate for anything, gang, and ball
Yeah.
your ass up. You over with.
Then you can't go to Metro Atlanta for 10 years.
You
You know what
can't
I'm
go home.
saying? Which is,
The man can't go home, gang.
he can't go home. I wonder what they call in Metro. I lived in Atlanta for 7 years, and I know like College Park, Decatur, East Point. It's certain spots outside of you would call Metro Atlanta where it's like I wonder if McDonough would be Metro Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a,
That's it's like a lot of outskirt parts of Atlanta that he probably can be cool in and
yeah,
not have
yeah.
to
They're
go
gonna, they're
there.
gonna, they're gonna. He got a team behind him. They're gonna figure it out. They're gonna make it
Right,
make sense. But I know
right.
one thing. If it was me and they telling me I can't go back to the rack, hey, I'm letting y'all know right now I'm violating no back. Big Dugar violating, gang.
You go violate like even with the
What?
stipulations?
Come on, bro. I'm going back home. You
Right,
gotta think about it, nigga. My block out there, my grandma crib is still on that block. That block where I started at. I gotta go touch that street. You hear me?
right, right,
Some days I be going through. I be going through. I gotta go touch that block. I gotta look at that crib. My grandma dead and gone, gang. That's all I got left is that crib. Just seeing that motherfucker. You feel me?
right.
Yeah, I'm
Let me
going
ask you
back
this,
home.
Big Dude, bro. It's we hear a lot, man, about Chicago, and we hear about how dangerous it is and how dangerous it can be. Is it really like that, man? Or some of that stuff is less over exaggerated, bro?
Don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful city, but yes, it ain't exaggerated at all, man. And that ain't nothing to glorify though. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
I'm a grown
So
ass man, gang. But
so
I
when
can't.
people
Mhm.
come in like from out of town, like tourists or whatever, like where do they go outside of
Man,
downtown Chicago to where you don't get caught up in that?
man, they stay their ass downtown. Don't take your
Stay
ass to that hood.
downtown.
Don't go to that
Right.
hood, gang.
Not
Don't let
even
no
nowhere
motherfucker.
close to it.
Don't let no motherfucker play with you to finesse you to come to the hood. Cause they finna back door. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm,
Yeah, that bitch slimy though. That bitch slimy, gang. And like I say, that ain't nothing to glorify, gang. I ain't. I'm grown now, but back in the day, I was part of making that bitch slimy though. You feel me?
yeah.
So now we trying to we trying to we trying to rebuild what the fuck we built up. You know what I'm saying? We was
Right.
out there when we ain't have consciousness. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Motherfuckers was just moving, young as hell, young and dumb, just hot as hell. But now it's like when you see that shit affecting these people and that people, then I got a 16-year-old son who that shit affecting the shit that I used to do. It make you feel it make you feel away, you know?
What helped change your mind? And now was it the bodyguard or like how did you know what I'm saying?
What changed my mind was
It's
I
an
sat down
important question, Big Dugal.
for sure. I sat down. That's a good ass question too.
Appreciate it.
You got some good ass questions, man. Shout out to y'all platform for real.
No doubt.
I've been on a lot of platforms. These some good ass questions. What I was gonna say, what really changed my mind for I sat down in prison for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
That was the best thing ever happened to me, gang. Just hearing the judge, the first deal I got was 21 years. That was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Right.
It made me wake up and realize like nigga, because it ain't about you no more in them situations. Like you can't be selfish, gang. I got kids, folks. Most niggas be, I don't get no fuck. How you don't get no fuck, nigga? You don't get no
Right.
fuck about doing life, nigga. So fuck your son, nigga. Fuck your daughter. You feel me?
Right.
So that's what changed me, bro. Like don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna get active, but I'm on defense these days.
Right.
I carry myself
And
like a
and and you at work. If you got to demonstrate, you
yeah, oh
working.
yeah. And I'm working, and on my daughter. I'm finna beat that shit. So stop playing with me.
Yeah.
I'm a real motherfucking bodyguard for real, nigga. This shit real,
Yeah.
nigga. I'll fuck you over. I'll fuck over you, boy.
You say a real bodyguard for real. Nah, for real.
This shit for real, nigga. I get to do whatever I want. This is the greatest thing ever happened to me, man. God is good, man. So like,
What's
and
the
that's what.
craziest situation you've been in where you had to where you don't gotta say
Well,
too much, but where you had to
I'm gonna keep it a
demonstrate that
buck
like
with you. I ain't gonna say
right,
too much at all, but if you pay attention to a lot of big homie interviews, he said I saved his life.
right,
If any other more people come out, you're gonna hear a lot of people say that. Like, man, Dugar saved my life before. So I've been in, bro. I'm blessed as hell, gang. I ain't gonna lie, like I've been in the belly of the beast a lot of times. You know,
right,
I've been front line my whole life, gang. To the
right.
point where that shit mentally was fucking me up. You know what I'm saying? By the grace of God, I got a strong mind and I'm still able to do this type of shit with you. You know, because I've
Yeah,
been through some fucked up times, bro, where it got real. You know, so
right.
like the crazy situation is just man watching. Okay, normally these little niggas these days they play they how can I say it? They four man shooters. So when they
What that
bounce out
mean?
on you, it's four shooters. You got
Okay,
one here, one. So like being in them situations and you I'm a protector, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That's just naturally me. So this ain't no tough shit when I'm talking. You feel me? This
right,
just naturally me, gang. I love hard and I'm protect what the fuck I love. You hear me?
right.
Even if I gotta die doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. So that's a hard situation when you got about four shooters, man, and you trying to protect these people. You know what I'm saying? That was probably one of them. That's one of the hardest situations right there, gang. I can't really do too much more on that, but if you feel what I'm saying,
I got you.
that shit get like that, you know. But
Right, right,
that shit for me, keep me alive. I feel like that is bad, but that's the same thing that keep my heart beating though. I live
right.
for that. I live for the next one. You feel me?
How you ever been like I guess you could say starstruck or just like damn this is such and
Hell
such.
no.
Nah.
Hell no. But I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. And just rotating with you right now, I could I'm a good judge of character. You a thorough nigga. I could hear it in your voice, like,
I
bro,
appreciate it.
I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. And I'm sure you can relate to this. If you get around them folks, you gonna be like, Dugas, for what the fuck, bro? On my daughter, you ain't gonna be with that shit, bro. You gonna be trying to get up out of there.
It's like that.
I'm telling you, gang, niggas be weird as hell.
What about the females?
Females be realer than niggas though. I will say that.
Mm,
I will say that. That's the crazy part. The females be realer than the niggas.
that's refreshing to hear, man. I think the men being weird nowadays is just like some shit that's going around. Like it's like a lot of
Don't get
weird
me
type
wrong,
of
not
shit going
all
on.
the men, but most of them motherfuckers ain't right, you know.
Like
And
80% of them,
75%.
75% of them
Yeah.
on some weird type of times.
Yeah, some shit that'll make you slap one of their ass. Quick as hell.
Yeah, so,
For
like
real.
people that we all know
That you know. That you probably like. You think you
that I
like him
probably
probably.
fuck with them. Yeah,
You think you like him right now. On bro.
you
And
think
that shit.
he
And
say
bro,
you think you like him right
I
now.
wanna say something right now. I really wanna say something because you snapping with these questions, man. I ain't gonna lie. I really wanna say something about a
Look, if you
certain
if, if you kick it, we'll be able to catch it.
Hey, listen, gang. I want to lay it on you, for I really do, gang, about a certain rapper because nigga, I ain't gonna say I was a fan, but I was fucking with him, you know,
Right.
until I met him, gang.
Until you met him.
Till I met him, till I had to work with him, till I had to be with him and be with him all day, until I ran into some real situations with him and seen how he panicked, see how nervous he get. Shit, fuck my head up, man.
Somebody I know for sure.
Absolutely, I'll tell you on the low.
For sure. All
off
right.
off
That's
camera, but
bad.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
do
that's
that
a
right
bet.
now, bro. Niggas be and the reason why we don't do that sometimes, folks, cause niggas be powerful. They got money and they powerful, and they don't. It ain't about them trying to kill you, gang, cause they bitches. But what it be is they'll put the police on you, gang. I
Mm,
don't got time for that right now, you know.
right, right.
So I'll just keep. How I'll rotate with you behind the scenes, you know.
No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, man, we let me see. That's pretty much that's the part this part one. This
For
part
sure, man.
one,
Hey,
brother Duval.
hey, hey, listen, man. My name Big Duga, man. The baby gang chief. Listen, go follow me right now on motherfucking Instagram at bigdugar.cc, and go subscribe to my YouTube, Big Dugar Network with 2Ks at the end. That's
For
Big
sure.
Dugar Network, man. Fuck with me, man. Shout out Houston, man. I love y'all, boy.
No
My
doubt, no
daughter,
doubt.
y'all thoroughly said y'all some players, boy. I love players, you know.
No, we can hear it in your lingo, Big Dugar.
My
Like I said,
daughter.
this part one, man. We I'm pretty sure we gonna tap back in and get
I ain't
back
gonna
with
lie.
you,
I
man.
ain't gonna lie, gang. I fuck with you, so I'm gonna keep the buck with you. From now on, I'm gonna come on this bitch and give you shit I wouldn't even say, folks.
Yeah.
This gonna be the platform right here. I'm letting this know this an exclusive for y'all. This the platform right here. So pay attention now, y'all. Y'all better start tuning in. This the platform right here. I'm gonna start coming on this bitch and really saying shit I shouldn't be saying.
Let's
Me and
go.
me and bro next interview, we breaking the internet.
Let's do it. And
I
I need
guarantee you.
so that means everything is good.
Everything good. Oh, my
Everything good.
dog. Hey, we locked in, gang.
For sure, it's gangsters all over the world, man.
Yes,
Everything good.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Y'all
sir.
tap in with Big Dugar, man. We're gonna holler at you, Big Dugar. Do your thing, brother.
My dog.
No doubt. Peace.
Duga!